What up, y'all? I see you. You fun on yet? I needed a snack. I'm a fat bastard. Heading out of Tempe, I was gonna head up to the comedy show. And now I probably should have went to the comedy show because that's why, like, see all that traffic out there. All those lights are actually cars and shit. Yeah. Those ones moving back and forth. Just too many people on a 2-lane highway. Just turned into 3, but I'm on Route 10. Yeah. I get sick of driving around people. I'm gonna shut down the van for a couple minutes, lay down in the back, maybe watch a movie. Oh jeez. No, wake up. Or get up. A couple hours. Then I'll get on the road. That's the plan. Great Thursday meeting today. That was fun. My man. Oh, that was fun. When you see this, he'll know. Possibly both. We do learn a lot in that class on Thursday nights, though. Like I said in the first class, I don't deserve to be there, but if I'm there, the Lord wills it. So the Lord gets it. Right? Spiritually, that man sent me a sign from up above saying, you need to be in this class. You're going to learn a lot. And I have. So, yeah. I think I hit class 30 last week, so I'm at like 31. I'm on a countdown now. Counting them down. So that's cool. It should be done around the same time. I might pop on the Saturday morning class next couple weeks and try to make up classes from they had a problem getting me in. No, I had registered with plenty of time. They needed confirmation from the probation officer that I was able to do it online and not have to go in person. And like I told them from the beginning, like, of course I can. I have the right to travel for work. I'm gone months at a time. Thus, right? And I also did it in May when they finally kicked it on. I had just gotten done traveling for a month or two, or a month or whatever I went away for the first time. So it's a lot learned on these journeys. I just had a great, wonderful day, a great lunch with Mr. Ryan from Kill Tony Autographs. That man has got the Hall of Fame, like the history of Kill Tony in a book, in a binder. People sending him stuff, some of the books, couple big books, some little books, some player card signed from like Tony Hinchcliffe, Adam Ray. He's still looking for other signatures. All you pricks that didn't sign, that gave him shit or charged him, fuck you. You think you're better than fucking everybody else? You think you're better than Tony Hinchcliffe? Tony didn't fucking charge him anything. Adam Ray didn't charge him anything. Shane Gillis didn't charge. Fucking cocksuckers. Fucking douchebags. Oh, well, you gotta. No. Thank you, Ryan, for purchasing my lunch. He was quicker out with the card than I was. I told him I wanted to get it, but, you know, he hit me up back 8 months ago when he started this, and I felt bad not getting anything to him, so that's why I came out here to say hi and meet him. I would have went to the show tonight, but by the time my class ended, I was out at Sean McCabe's tattoo parlor, and I was going to try to say hi to him, and then I had to get on class, and 7:30 back home is 5:30 out here, so it just, times didn't work out. By the time my course was done, my class was done, it was, I was 30 minutes away from a show that was starting in 9 minutes. Probably should have still went out there. I don't know, but yeah. Sorry if I should have. Maybe I should have. Maybe it would have been good. I don't know. But it's a long day also, so it is what it is. But great guy Ryan is. Probably should have went to the show. 30 minutes out of the way. so an hour out of the way. But I was already 30. Like, I don't know. It just is what it is. I probably should have went. But I'm going to sit here and wait till the traffic dies down. And comedy comes in handy, man, everywhere in life. If you're willing to be true and authentic and you got a quick, snappy, sharp mind to fucking see what's going on, you know, you could be a great tension breaker. You can find comedy in just about anything. You got to know your audience, though. Learn your audience. But yeah, I don't know. So great day. Truly honored to meet Ryan and see his collection and all the work he's put in. You know, and it's cool how many first-time signatures he has and stuff. Like, just super cool and just a super chill guy. We sat for a while and ate lunch. Had a good burger, decent fries, and yeah, we just hung out for a bit, ate lunch, talked, shoot the shit, and yeah, yeah, that was cool. That was a great day. I'm so glad. Like, see, everything works out. It is what it is. Shoulder's still sore. Still got to get a lacrosse ball. But like I said, I pretty much know the routine now. Like, I can feel it when I go to here. Like, it wants to fucking, just like a fucking knot. It just sits right in the middle of the fucking shoulder blade. You can't get to it unless you go underneath. The chiropractor put his hand right under there. And I was like, oh, that felt so fucking good. Dr. Marshall, San Diego Chiropractic, fucking great chiropractor. So yeah, I don't know what else to talk about. You know, I wish my wife and I could come to terms and learn how to speak to each other, and she could, you know, actually put effort into seeing that I am the man that she wanted to marry. And I keep getting the feeling that she's with somebody. I don't know why, but and even if she is, I just want her to be happy. And whoever it is no replacement for their father. Whether he's a good man or not, it still doesn't replace a father. I had a stepfather. I've had, like, a coach doesn't do it, teachers don't do it. You need to at least know your father. I knew my father, and my father proved his stripes to me. But I do forgive my father because at the same time, like, it ain't easy. I'm sure it was more difficult in the 80s, you know. So, although he was able to hightail run and save money from child support, so no effort involved in our lives, which is why, again, I put in the effort, and to have that effort stripped from me and my children, is sad. And then when I learn that they're not doing great, or my daughter's not doing great, or whatever, it's, you know, it hurts because I put my family in that position. That's on me. That's something I have to live with, is that I hurt my family. I hurt my family. I wasn't good. I neglected. I drank. I did cocaine. Never abused, never hit, never yelled or anything, but that's still no excuse not to be there, go out drinking, doing drugs, saying that you're building a business, you're networking and marketing. Doesn't work. 13 years into sobriety from booze, 11 from cocaine, and other than not having my children, life is really, really, really good. I got a great family I work for. When I get back, I'll try to bring in more work, or we'll see how everything, again, it's the Lord. I'll probably keep living in the van unless something comes up with me and my brother. You know, looking to rent a house with him again, make that work out, and we'll just figure it out. I'll have to save a little more money to do trips like this, or fly places, or whatever, plan better weekends, you know what I mean? But to still do comedy, maybe try to get picked up by a comic that I could travel with and learn from. Yeah, so we'll go from there. There's a comic coming back to Foxborough in May. I just reached out to him when I saw his story, and I'm hoping to try to get some minutes in Foxborough at Gillette Stadium in May. So fingers crossed. Hopefully I can make that happen. Or at some point I'll reach out to the other people over at Comedy Scene and see if I can get up on stage. Start getting some stage time locally, where I know on a Friday, Saturday night, if I have 5 to 10 minutes on stage, some of y'all come out for the show, and support. So that'd be great for the Comedy Scene and the other comics also, where it's my hometown crowd, baby. That's where we're from, right there, Bristol County, the Swamp Boys and Girls. The blue collar fucking hockamuck. So, yeah. Stay tuned. Things are always moving and shaking, and I miss my children. I love them dearly. Great class. If any of you guys see this, I'm always here, guys. Reach out anytime. That goes for everybody. If you're going through something, like I've been through some shit, I have some tools in my toolbox, If you need to have a conversation where somebody's just going to sit and listen, put my arm around you, give you a hug, stand 6 feet away if you want social distance. I don't give a fuck. If you just need an ear, if you just need somebody to sit there and nothing to be said, I understand. Sometimes you just need a hug and somebody just to sit. No words. Like, I get it. But when everybody needs to get through their traumas, to get through their time of difficulty, to let me know, man. Nobody has to go through anything alone, as long as we all have each other. And the world is so sideways right now, we have to figure out how to get back to that. But until then, I'm going to go watch a movie and get some Funyuns in. Leanne, my dad loves you. Chris, I love you. I'm sorry for everything. Please forgive me. I've been praying on that. My buddy Steve brought it up. One more quick thing. On the post that I had where I let y'all in on what I was earning on this trip. And that losing my wife and hurting my wife is really what I keep coming back to. And how do I fix that? How do I make that amends and make that better? At one point we were, and then I got involved with Star, and now I'm here. Never fell out of love with I don't think people fall out of love with each other. I think we get confused. Like, we're not given the tools anymore. Like, families aren't tight that we grow up in with communication. So by the time we have to go communicate with the one we're going to marry, and that honeymoon phase fucking wears off, and the marriage wears off, and you forget, like, you love each other, you're human, conversate, talk about everything. Phone should be unlocked. You should each have each other's codes. There should be no fucking hidden anything. The world makes it hard to be together. So, be together. But Steve brought it up that I gotta pray and, open the Bible, and I have been, and that's where that realization came from, and that hurt and that pain, and how do I make it better? And I'll continue to get on my knees and pray and meditate, on these journeys, like ask the Lord for the ways, and to open the doors, or the windows, or as I told my former spouse once, listen, at some point, I don't care, your door, she told me her doors were closed on me. And I said, that's all right, I'll find a window that's cracked open. And if that doesn't work, I'll find your drafty outlet. I will make amends. Give me an inch. I'll take the mile if I can. Fucking A. Better to freaking apologize and beg for forgiveness than not do what you want to do. But no, in seriousness, like, I never meant to hurt my wife or my children or have any of this happen. But what it has done is open up a network and a community around the country to where it'll help anybody who needs it. I can reach out to different areas and people I met, and I have connections. So that's pretty cool. Even if, we're all just a bunch of comics, but we all live around the country and around the world, and it's a great, tight community. Jiu-jitsu, the same thing, martial arts and training, and meet some really great people, and I'm truly blessed and fortunate. Never enough to fill the void of not being with my children, but that'll be filled when the Lord sees it's time. And whether it's my wife or somebody else, and she becomes my first wife, or I get a second wife, like, that's cool too. Why wouldn't I still keep loving my former spouse? Why does that love go away when we get divorced? That love doesn't go away. Love is passion. You turn that passion into a negative instead of keeping it a positive and understanding, like, hey, maybe this just is the way it's meant to be, and let's do it right. Let's do it in a positive way, as negative as divorce can be. Again, I did cocaine. I didn't. How many people fucking lose their life like I did? You know what I mean? Like, it's not a new thing. People come back. People stay married through it and, like, work through it. But not me. She got rid of me real fucking quick. And I was sober. And she said she'd get back to me at one point, and I thought we were going to be able to work it out. But she came back and said no. And I think that came from her parents, who never liked me anyway. And that hurts too. Like, her parents never supported us being married or getting married. My blessing from her father was, well, you're going to do it anyway, right? Her brother told me that she's a bitch and I seem like a nice guy and that I shouldn't do it. I got married anyway because that's my wife, and I knew she was going to be a great mother to my children. Society and programming and teachers unions and all that shit really fucks with people. I know who my wife is, though, at the core, and she's afraid to show it because the world is a scary place when you show who you really are. Right? It really can be. If you show that you're really, like, tolerable and you're down the middle and everything, both sides fucking hate you. It's not an easy place to stand in. Rock in a hard place. Got between a rock and a hard place, right? So, anyway, yeah. Ooh, they got a kitty cat out here. Little Siamese kitty, making sure the rats are gone. I wonder. Check this out. Little kitty over there. Where'd they go? Right down there. See the cat? Meow. 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 Snoopy sees it. Oh, stop now. Now he's staring at us like, what the fuck? I fucking love it. Alright, I got my bedroom light on back there. I'm going to hit the road and I'm going to take a rest while that traffic dies down. Get on the road about midnight or something, or 11ish. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Have a wonderful, blessed night. And thank y'all for everything. God bless you. Me and my dad loves you. Christina, I love you. I'll always be here. Whether you hate me or love me, it's still passion. Night. Sweet dreams. That's the van life, baby.